Good morning, Arizona.
Are you good in an emergency? I bet you are.
I think so. Well, I hope to think so.
Level-headed? You don't freak out?
I stay calm, I'll say that.
Me too. Not really. But if you sometimes panic during an emergency, you can't think of what to do or who to call, you better look no further than your own refrigerator. Close enough, conveniently located. Our Nicole Brusick is live to talk to you about how you could benefit from what are called safety magnets.
Well, that's right, Olivia. You know, a lot of people cover their fridges with these fun magnets in all shapes and sizes, but it's this magnet, the safety magnet, that's the one that might just be able to save your life. It is full of information about CPR and choking, and we are actually in the home of the designer. His name is Pete. We'll come around the corner. Pete Weisberg. We grabbed this picture of your daughter because she was really the inspiration. Can you tell us how this all started?
Yeah, our daughter now is about 7, and a couple of years ago, she actually was choking on a piece of meat. And we, thankfully we kind of knew about the Heimlich maneuver and we did it. And we started thinking, what other things happen in the home, emergencies that we need to be prepared for? And CPR is one of them. And typically you go and you take a class in CPR, but you might forget it or need a refresher. So my wife really had the idea, why don't we put it on a refrigerator magnet in case something like this happens, whether it's poisoning, choking, CPR, you can go and have a magnet right there and tell you exactly what the steps are that you need to do.
Let me grab this magnet right here, just behind you. All right. This is the magnet that he showed me today that you can put on your refrigerator, and as you can see, it's got CPR, the child CPR, the choking, and then also a place where you can put those important telephone numbers. And Pete, one thing that's interesting, and we were talking about this as I came in, I get CPR certified every 2 years, and they have changed some of the requirements or kind of the process. So how does this work as far as being up to date, and where do you get your information?
We get our information from publicly available places like the American Red Cross and the American Heart Association. And you're right, about 6 months ago they changed the actual instructions for CPR. So we keep up to date with that, that kind of information.
Okay, Pete, you sell these, and there's a couple ways. People you mentioned can do it as a fundraiser.
Right.
They can sell it through their work. But if I just wanted to buy one and say, give them out for my family for the holidays, how much are they, and how can they get in touch with you?
The company, again, is Safety Magnets. We're right here in Chandler, and it's safetymagnets.com is our website. You can order one from our website. These are $5.95 a piece, so very affordable. It's the holiday season, so you can use this for the holidays when emergencies, can happen. You can also, we have a couple of people in the area. Queen Creek CPR actually does CPR, and they carry our magnet as well.
Okay.
But that's how you do it.
Wonderful. Well, I know we have all that information on our website. It's interesting to me, you go to a lot of businesses and they have this information up on the walls. So you see it all the time, but you come into your home, the place where, those emergencies can happen, and you may forget some of this information. So it's a good, quick place. You can just glance at that refrigerator and refresh your memory in case you've forgotten any of this, Olivia.
And during those stressful times, it's easy to kind of have everything fly out of your head. So that's a great idea.
Yeah, it sure is. Do you know the compressions? Do you know the compressions, what they changed? It used to be for every 2 breaths, you would take 15 compressions, but now it's 2 and 30. So hey, if you didn't know that, you might want one of these.
2 and 30. Luckily, I've got Robin floor directing today, and she's completely trained in everything, so she'll handle all our emergencies.
She'll save your life.
She will. I can count on her. Nicole, thanks very much. Information on azfamily.com. I know if something happens to you, Robin, I don't know what we're going to do.